The F was here and the F was bad. Curse my mother and I curse my dad. Let I love my mother and I love my dad. Wanna have all that they never had. The F was here and the F was bad.
Hello, little old lady fans. It's me. It's little old lady. How you doing? Right now, Melton Borough Council. You know them, don't you, the bastards? They said because I'm a public figure now in Melton. You know, I'm quite famous and a national. I think they said treasure. I don't think they said pillock, but they might have done. Anyway, they said, and they knew my interest in motorcycles. So they said, why don't you do the history of me and motorcycles? So I said, no. They said, right, we'll give you 50p. So I said, all right then. So this is the history of the little old lady and motorcycling, and it's very interesting. Not. So let me just get across this busy junction. Look at it, it's teeming, isn't it? Right, I'm across. So yeah, it all started back in 1914, I think. No, it wasn't before that. It was 1907, maybe. And I was living in America at the time, and Mr. Hardley and Mr. Diddley and Mr. Davidson said, little old lady. Well, I was a little young lady then, so I said, little young lady, would you like to come and ride one of our new flat trackers? Because we've heard you ride it like you stole it. So I said, piss off, because I prefer Indian. So I went to Indian and I said, can I have a job doing a bit of, you know, board racing, because I was a bit bored. And they said, no, because a woman's place is making burgers and in the kitchen, making grits and hash browns and all that foreign stuff. And I said, oh. So they said, sod off. So I was a bit grumpy, so I came over to Blighty, that's the UK for all you foreign types. And the war had just started. The war for Britain was in 1914. The Americans, I think it was 1917 and a half and 18. And I became a dispatch rider, and I was a dispatch rider for the Germans. Now don't think I was doing anything naughty, because what I used to do is I used to get the dispatches and then take them over to the British, and that's quite clever, wasn't it? Anyway, I got caught, and they said, you're a bit of a Matahari, aren't you? And I think that's German for a right bitch. And I said, thank you. Anyway, they executed me, but they missed because they were rubbish shots. And I got away. And then after the war, which was 1918, I went to Norton and BSA and Velocets and all the other manufacturers I can't think of because I've got dementia. And I said, I'd like to do the Isle of Man. And they said, piss off, you're a woman. So I thought, great. So anyway, a few years went past of flipping burgers and making grits, and nobody liked it in this country. They didn't got a clue what I was cooking. They said it was shit. So I dressed up as a man, and I entered the TT as a famous motorbike racer, you know, George Formby. And I won. Yeah, and all the famous riders, like John Cooper and Mike Harewood. It was me in drag. It was, yeah, it was. And I'm still racing today under my pseudonyms. So I've got Valerie Rossi, and in fact, you know, back in the 70s, I was Beryl Sheen. I was, yeah. And yeah, I was good. So what did you say, big buddy? You're just talking a lot of insane twaddle. Well, if I came down to that control room, I'd give you a right good pasting, big buddy. I tell you, you're getting on my wick. But anyway, that's the history of me and motorcycles, and I think you find it quite interesting. If you don't, piss off.
The F was here and the F was bad. Curse my mother and I curse